What's going on? What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about this story that's starting to trend all over social media. Apparently, a 31-year-old influencer, the woman that you're seeing on the screen here, her name is Ashley Janae. She was found deceased, apparently, according to reports and according to what her white boyfriend had to say. She took her own life. She was found hanging. But there are people who believe that Brad, this guy right here, who she went to Africa with, they believe that he took her life and staged it to look like she took her own life. And apparently people in the comment section were warning her not to go to Africa with this man. Apparently this man is nothing more than a scammer trying to present a life that he really does not live. And a lot of people are pointing the finger at him. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's been arrested, but there are people who believe he did it. They believe he did it. How many stories have we seen of this, people? How many stories have we seen of these black women with these white men costing them their lives? Now here, we don't have any concrete evidence that he did it, but there are people who believe he had. They believe that he did it. Why was she with this man in Africa? And I know y'all gonna say, well, Jay, why do you care if it's in Africa? Well, I came across a story, but I also came across these tweets. Came across these tweets, family. Apparently, she is a divestor, and she doesn't like black men very much. So when people are warning her not to go to Africa with this guy, of course she's not going to listen, man. She's with the white man, okay? Now, if that's not bad there, apparently this was a more recent post. And we'll get into all of that a little bit later. I'm just getting warmed up on the story. I want y'all to know everything up front. There's a lot going on here, family. Listen. I want to send my condolences to her family. They don't deserve this. They don't deserve losing a loved one. I want to say this. I'm not happy about this. I'm not about to sit here and be straight up petty. I'm going to be real with y'all today. But I'm going to be honest, but I'm going to be fair in looking at this story. I do think she should get justice. This man should not be allowed to take her life if he did it and get away with it. So I'm going to present what is going on here, but I have to be honest. She did not like black men. She hated black men based off of what she posted. She posted this stuff on social media. So let's get into this. According to Euroweb, a dream birthday trip to Africa, a fresh engagement to a wealthy financier, a soft life influencer who had finally found her happily ever after, and then reportedly Ashley Janae took her own life. Her family and friends are not buying it. I'm not buying it either. Ashley Janae, a 31-year-old Miami-based lifestyle influencer who called herself a soft life divestor. See that? A soft life divestor. This script writes itself, right? It writes itself. She wanted the world to know that she listen to the teachings of these gold digging heifers on YouTube, and she's applying it to her life. But the thing she missed is that you have to choose the right person. You can't choose somebody just because they white and they're presenting you what you think is a wealthy lifestyle. On Instagram, as you see her Instagram handles, was found deceased while on a luxury vacation in Tanzania. The trip was meant to celebrate her 31st birthday and a recent engagement to fiance Joe McCann, referred to in some posts as John McCann, founder of the Asymmetric Financial. According to statements attributed to Tanzanian authorities and shared online by McCann himself, Janae died by hanging, and her taking her life is the official claim he has put forward. But the timeline has social media spiraling because, man, you got this divestor. She's calling herself a divestor. She with this white man who looks to be older than her. And she really thought she hit the jackpot. A rich white man? But the guy's a con man. And that's why she's no longer here. I don't think she would ever take her life. Just me, just looking at her life and the things that I don't think she'd take her life. I don't think so. I think he had a lot to do with it. I really do. Photos from the trip still visible in tributes across Instagram and Threads show Janae beaming, radiant, freshly engaged, living what she called her soft life dream at the upscale Serval Wildlife Resort, where rooms reportedly run $950 a night. Then, days later, she's found deceased. Friends and family have taken to Lipstick Alley, Reddit, and Instagram with unified message: Ash would never take her own life. Let's see. One close friend wrote she was radiant with joy, freshly engaged, living her dream. This makes zero sense. But the details get murkier. Some close to Janae claim that she was found hanging from a tree, which is crazy. And also, like, a divestor hanging from a tree. It's just so much there. So much there. Not inside her hotel room, as initial reports suggested. Even more alarming, multiple posts alleged that McCann waited 2 full days before notifying authorities or contacting her family. 2 days, one Lipstick Alley user wrote. Make it make sense, because he was trying to get his story together. That's why. Online speculation has exploded. Some commenters on Reddit and Threads have gone further, accusing McCann of strangling Janae and staging the scene to look like a hanging. Others point to the convenient timing right after a proposal and birthday celebration as deeply suspicious. A woman who just got engaged does not hang herself days later, reads a viral Instagram comment. Something is wrong here. As of April 12, 2026, Tanzanian authorities are handling the case. Reports conflict on whether McCann has been arrested or detained. Some friends claim that he is in custody, but official confirmation remains limited due to international jurisdiction. Can't say that word. Autopsy and toxicology report results have not been made public. Across X, Lipstick Alley, Lipstick Alley, by the way, is extremely does not like black men at all. I just put that out there. Threads and Instagram, the calls are growing louder. Investigate fully. Don't accept the narrative. And find out what really happened to Ashley Janae. Her Instagram account has been flooded with tributes, rest in peace, mixed with furious demands for justice. Her family is pleading for answers. And again, my condolences to the family. I feel sad for the family. I really do. Because the family are the ones that have to pick up the pieces from this situation. This developing story with many unconfirmed details, but one thing is clear: the woman in those engagement photos smiling under the African sun deserved better than a rushed narrative and a 2-day delay. This man did not care about this woman at all. She saw him as a come up. She saw him as her dream white man. But he didn't see her as that. He didn't. He was selling her a dream that wasn't real. And I think she found out. And then she's no longer here. That's my observation from this. But this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And he went there with her to Africa because if he was going to take her life, it would be there, not in America. Because in America, you can't get away with something like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially so blatant. You wait 2 days to report anything. That wouldn't fly here. And hopefully it doesn't fly there. That's why American authorities need to get involved here. But we've seen how lazy and lackadaisical they can be. There was a young lady that lost her life in Mexico. A black American woman on Mexican trip with black Americans. Those black Americans are responsible for her death. and the Mexican authorities didn't do anything, and the American authorities haven't done anything that I know of. A black woman's life is not important in these other countries, but here you see all these liberals, you see all these people talk about how important black women are, but black women are losing their lives left and right. What are you people doing? You're not doing nothing but talking. So hopefully for the family, he's arrested and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. But are the family ever going to get justice? Like I said, I made videos. I made a video about Lauren Smith Fields meeting this white guy, meeting this devil off a TikTok app or one of these dating apps. Might have been I don't know if it was TikTok. It might have been Bumble. I think it was Bumble. Has the guy come over. She loses her life. I don't even think he was charged. These white men are taking these black women's lives left and right. But y'all want to sit here and act like black men are the enemy. Black men are doing this to black women. Black women, you're getting horrible advice from these women online. These women online are leading you astray. And you internalize this black man hate when you have to understand that other races of men are not going to love you the way black men do. And then you got heifer who will get online and be saying these things. Let's get into this. Oh, we're going to get into this. Because I can't leave this out. And this tweet here. Everyday black men wake up and find new ways to embarrass us. This was in 2024. I'm going to go to, these are older tweets, but this is one of the newest ones. Let's go to this one. Apparently this one was more recent. Oh brother, I see 305 in your bio. Let's talk about all the Miami men, not white, beating their women still. Or is that too touchy? Go live your life while I live mine. Apparently, she said this 5 days ago. Okay? Her preference ended her life. Her preference and her calling herself the soft life divestor ended her life. Worshipping a whiteness lost her life because there were warning signs. People in her comment section were warning her. Do y'all know you had coons mad because people pointed out that she was being warned not to go on a trip with this white man? But you coons, you sellouts, were mad because people were warning her. Because you yourself worship whiteness. And you see no problem with her going on this trip with this man who was sketchy. Sketchy. Unbelievable. But like I said, I can point that out. But I can also say, I hope her family gets justice. She shouldn't have lost her life. She can hate black men all she wants to. Doesn't mean I want to see her lose a life. But we have to talk about the circumstances here. And we have to bring this up because that's how she felt. And her preference in this situation contributed to what happened because she went on this trip when she was clearly warned by people not to go. So let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share. Follow me on all my social media platforms, and I will see y'all next.